Buenas lunas. Seguimos con GreedFall. Estamos con el juicio de Eugenia por las tablillas de San Mateo o algo así. Ni me acuerdo.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no islander village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
It is a good argument, Your Excellency. I hadn't thought about that.
Your Eminence, all of this is grotesque and dangerous. The congregation is clearly trying to ridicule us. Even if these frescoes are real and old, who's to say they represent reality? This is surely the naive vision that the islanders had of our founder, nothing more. Our duty is to bury all this in order to preserve our nation from the heretical beliefs of the savages.
And you have already tried to do that. Brother Virgil, who worked for you, did not hesitate to attack us and kill several of his colleagues for this purpose.
That's right. And he even tried to blame me to stop me from leading the expedition.
What kind of manipulations and extremes are you willing to go to hide the truth?
Brother Virgil was indeed a member of the Order, but he had obviously descended into madness. This is exactly the kind of effect that such revelations can have, and of which we must be wary.
That's enough, Domitius. An investigation will be launched, and if you were aware of these sabotages, you will answer for it.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Vale. Vale, manda un logro de aliado con Thélème. Espera un segundo. Afable. Me siento muy confuso. No sé. Es que me siento confuso porque antes de esta misión era sospechoso con ellos. Haces esta misión que directamente es una cadena de misiones secundarias, ¿vale? Que es toda la misma misión, realmente. Aquí hay algo que no he descubierto hasta ahora. Curioso. ¿Dónde iba? Sí. Es toda la misma misión realmente. Y entonces me confunde porque... Toda... O sea... Solo con una misión ya te vuelves aliados suyos. Es... No sé, lo veo raro. Pero como siempre, pues, quizás son flipadas mías. No sé. Para mí es extraño. Muy extraño. Pero te manda algo por hacerme amigo suyo. Puede ser. De guerra de Thélème, quizás esto. No sé, Espérate, tío, que me has enviado tú aquí, joder. Pero... Ah, vale, aquí. Ok. La madre que lo parió. O sea,
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
vale. Supuestamente hay un camino por... ¿Giras para acá? Sí. Y subes para arriba. ¿Por dónde está el perro? Ah, no, por aquí. De la que te has salvado, compañero. Te has salvado de que un psicópata se acercase con un cuchillo y te matase. Oh. Au. 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 ¡Au! ¡Hijo de... Te tengo que dejar que se acerquen. ¡Ah, carajo! Eso me pasa por no defenderme. Vale. Vale, me he equivocado de camino. Olvídate. Ya decía yo que aquí estaba pasando algo raro. Es por aquí. Vale. Mineral.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set up camp.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the Valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Sí, eso es lo primero que has dicho, que era el campamento. Idiota. Nota del líder. Esta raíz ocular tiene una textura densa y firme. El olor que desprende es fuerte y vigoroso. He observado que varios animales la consumían sin sufrir ningún efecto visible, por lo que seguramente sea comestible. Una destilación en el laboratorio deberías decirnos más. Afra ha decidido alejar más su tienda. Dice que nuestros constantes cacareos la distraen. Esta joven tiene talento, pero entiendo por qué su maestro decidió despedirla. Tiene mal genio. Esta especie de pájaros están muy presentes en el valle. Han demostrado ser increíblemente curiosos. Se acercan tanto que podríamos tocarlos. Los insulares no deben cazarlo, ya que, si no, serían más prudentes. Y sin embargo, su carne es excelente. Tendrá que ver con sus creencias. Puede que esta gente ingenua los considere sagrados.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover.
Ah, vale.
A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
Supongo que es por aquí porque no veo nada. Vale. Sí.
Shadow engulf our enemies.
Ah, hay otro bicho, vale. ¿Dónde está el otro bicho? Venga, ya. Ya no hay otro bicho.
More blood. We're on the right path. Keep going.
A ver, que lo te esto.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide dead children?
I lean towards Siora's point of view. The practices of these scholars, so-called seekers of knowledge, are barbaric. Taleme would offer you protection and support.
In exchange for our souls. I think we would prefer to go to war.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Llave de cofre. Y el cofre está por aquí, ¿verdad?
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
It's magnificent and makes it
Hemos montado un pequeño campamento en la hondonada del valle que deseábamos estudiar. La flora de este lugar es increíblemente exuberante. Esta isla es el único lugar donde se pueden encontrar tantas especies diferentes una junto a otra. Con tantas variedades estamos destinados a encontrar un antídoto para el malhechor. Ah, no, coño, vale. Pensaba que íbamos abajo por lo que ponía aquí ahora. Esta planta con su floreciente azul y sus hojas dentadas es distinta a cualquier planta que haya visto antes. Tendré que llevar a cabo algunos experimentos para determinar si contiene especias activas. Es una pena que no podamos interactuar con los insulares. Deben de saber las propiedades de todas estas plantas, pero ya nos han advertido los soldados. Nos han dicho que no deberíamos fiarnos de los insulares. Al parecer en esta región son muy agresivos. Nuestra llegada al valle no ha pasado desapercibida. Siento como si nos estuvieran observando. Los insulares seguramente. Espero que entienda que no estamos aquí para luchar, sino tan solo para catalogar la flora. La sensación de estar siendo observadas se está volviendo más amenazante. Se encuentran muy cerca, puedo sentirlo. Me temo que deberíamos esperarnos un ataque. Tenemos tan pocas armas y mis compañeros apenas son capaces de defenderse. Estoy segura de que nos están observando desde la ciénaga. Seguramente es desde donde vendrán si nos atacan. He intentado advertir a mis compañeros, decirles que sean más discretos, pero se niegan a escucharme.
for an enemy to approach without being seen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
A ver. Aquí. Ah, vale, minerales. A ver, ¿dónde coño me estás enviando ahora? Aquí. Vale. Que tengo que dar, simplemente tengo que dar la vuelta entera y ir por otro camino ya. A ver. Por aquí, ¿verdad? Sí, por arriba.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
Tracking.
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
No lo veo yo.
Brinaise!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait! We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Vale. Que tengo que colocar porque no estoy viendo un carajo. ¿Un nuevo aliado o qué?
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desarde. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin, who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
Oh,
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, from the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
ataque.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
A ver.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Investigaciones.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Espera, ¿no tendríamos que coger esta puerta? Ando un poco perdido. Me han dicho que por delante no entrase. Joder. ¿Cómo se teletransportan para subir? Venga, sube. Gracias.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There's so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin. Unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp. A sweet way to get inside.
Según mi pobre conocimiento, yo diría que ya es de noche, pero no me importa esperar a que sea de noche, o sea que... Bueno, si ha dicho eso, voy a esperar. Dormir... Noche. Sí, yo entendía que era de noche, pero bueno, el juego me ha dicho que no, así que... Espérate, ¿qué misión me da? Es que si me pongo aquí a hacer el mongolo, tío, no voy a avanzar nunca. Imposible escalar, vale. Por aquí es por donde hay que salir. Entiendo que esa es la entrada. Entiendo que este es el sitio de los rituales satánicos. O rituales a secas. Pero eso queda muy cutre. Ah, qué curioso. Vale. Supongo que porque si voy por ahí el juego interpreta que me estoy alejando o algo así. De la zona de... Joder, de la misión. Ah. No me gusta nada esto porque es una misión de sigilo. Pero no sé dónde coño están mis enemigos, ¿sabes? Lo cual puede parecer bien en parte, pero... Yo entiendo que eso es una casa. Ahí hay uno. Es posible que esté dentro de... Nah, no creo. No creo, ahí tiene que haber gente. Si entro es lo más posible que se den cuenta. Y haga batalla. Vale. Basándome en mi traje, ese tío está de espaldas, creo. Creo que tengo una poción para que tarden más en notarme. Uf. Tío, que estaba mirando el menú. Es que no se puede, no me salen los tío. Me estás jodiendo. Todo lo demás lo puedo entender, pero me tienes que dejar mirar el menú. Es que te levantas, pues tío, que no se levante el personaje para mirar el menú. Coño. Tócasme las pelotas, hermano. Cojones, puedo aceptar cualquier pero no me descubras mientras, porque es que necesito saber cuáles son las pociones. Que hay como 300.000, pero solo usas las de salud. Es que tócate los huevos. A ver, aquí que no me va a tocar la polla. Necesito ver cómo se llama la poción de neblina. ¿He visto algo así? De neblina. ¿Por qué esta es peor que esta? Ah, solo tiene un 20% de visibilidad, este 60, vale. Entiendo yo que es mucho mejor. Aquí había un tío hasta hace 20 segundos. Espérate. Poción de neblina era, ¿verdad? Pues ahora la encuentro. Que a mí si la cago yo, ¿sabes? Me la chupa un huevo, pero no me jodas. Yo estoy ahí, bueno, pues me tendré que tomar esta poción. Que no sé ni cuál es, porque básicamente hay como 40 tipos de pociones diferentes en el juego, pero no usas ninguna. Usas el antídoto y de milagro. Cuando te acuerdas. Coño de la madre. Entiendo yo que aquí no debería verme. Hostia, que hay uno ahí. No me había dado cuenta. Poción, neblina. Quizás no hace ni falta, pero... Tengo un montón y no las uso nunca. Un montón, tengo 6 o así, pero... Es que no las uso nunca, o sea, no... Yo me imagino que es para estas situaciones. Claramente eso está lleno de criaturas. Bueno, de criaturas de tíos. Déjame avanzar. No sé si este es el camino principal o el secundario. Hostia, espérate. Un cuento de neblina otra vez. De pecho y espalda. No necesito llaves.
Afra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Me tomaré otra de estas. ¿Pues la llave o qué? Ah, la llave. Voy a ir agachado por si acaso no vaya a ser que aparezca un tío random por aquí. Lo dudo, pero... Espérate un segundo. Que me acabo de dar cuenta. Que por aquí no era. ¿Qué cojo? Pues no he visto el otro camino. Y tengo que haber pasado por delante. Estoy ciego. Bueno, a ver. Sí, con esta iluminación de mierda, sí. Putos reflejos. No veo un carajo, en serio. A ver. Tiene que haber otro camino. Por cojones. Ah, vale, por aquí. ¿No hay nadie? Salgamos. Ese tiene botín, pero por culo ya. Si no uso para nada las pieles. Aún no les he dado uso. Quizás pues lo hago y es brutalmente útil, pero no sé.
Trakarid, mercy. You have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Kwa awalam seg.
Hala.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
No pasa nada porque esté sí ahora. Crea que sí.
Sir Desade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
A research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hac Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted. How's that? Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag, remedy. Surprising. But the Ternahach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Voy a quitar a Petrus por ahora. No es que sea muy útil ahora mismo. ¿Alguna misión secundaria por ahí random? Nada, ¿no? Vale. Forma a tu primo. Pero aquí debería haber un viaje rápido que está aquí. Me resulta muy raro esto, porque las ciudades están como muy bien construidas para llevar 10 años o así, creo que son. No sé. Podría hacer esto o la de Constantine. Voy a hacer esta. Me sorprende que no tengas misión secundaria. Te lo decía. Si es que no sé yo de estas mierdas.
I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture. The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Doneigada. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery of this century. But they call it a dangerous place and I cannot go alone. Will you accompany me?
Venga.
Very well. Understanding these transformations will surely be useful.
Thank you, Desade. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Me imagino que después va a tener un... Bueno, hemos cogido la misión. Voy a dejarlo. Ah, vale. No puedo guardar aquí. Espérate un segundo, anda. Cuando salga guardo. No sé ni dónde puñetas meter el transportado. Aquí. Hola, aquí se queda esta gran aventura. Hola, adiós.